consultation this week. I'm Rhian Jones, and I thought I would do something a little bit unusual, so we'll call it Consultation This Afternoon. And I thought it might be instructive for you to see what we do here in the office on a day-by-day basis. Now, what I've done is I've done a Google search on the word consultation, and I've got into the news category just to see what's hitting the news today. And the top item is about what the UK government consultation on the prevention of illegal immigrants has to say. And it's an analysis, it's a blog from somebody who doesn't like the way that the government has handled that consultation. I moved down, skipping an item from the South China Morning Post, to go through to Buckinghamshire. Consultation over major cycling improvements in Buckinghamshire. The next one is from Winsford and Northwich, and it talks about high-speed 2's public consultation taking place in the town. The next item is the Redditch Standard, carrying a story about resident responses to a housing consultation. There's another one in Preston North, about 4,000 houses and people being unhappy about that. We have another one from Edinburgh, consultation on the Dangerous Buildings Bill in Scotland. And the last item, before you go to the next page on Google, is the Grimsby Telegraph, and people complaining that a consultation on the future of libraries is a waste of money. Now, I've done that to give you an illustration of the sheer number of public consultations that are in the news on a given day. And of course, what we do through our training courses and through our accreditation schemes is to try and get some semblance of best practice observed in all of these exercises. This week we're doing a training course on public meetings and their alternatives. That course is on Wednesday in Huddersfield, and I think we're starting to ask people to consider coming to the next Law of Consultation course in Bristol. Talking about the law, we've also had last week a rather important judgment on the Lewisham Hospital case. Now, if you remember, people were very unhappy in Lewisham because there had been a consultation about changes to the services in Lewisham, and they felt that the Trust Special Administrator had exceeded his powers in proposing such drastic changes without adequate consultation. That went to the Court of Appeal last week. I have the judgment here, and it has confirmed that the Department of Health had exceeded its powers and the consultation wasn't adequate. Well, that's the kind of thing that's in our agenda. I hope your agenda also contains some consultation best practice, and for that reason we'll talk to you again next week.